Hey yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, D Jose 101, back in effect to do another video here. I know I haven't made a video in a couple weeks. I did manage to catch Jack Swagger winning the world title, which I thought was cool. And this video is mainly going to be about TNA Lockdown predictions for 2010 this coming Sunday. So let me go ahead and get into it. The first match that we're going to start with is James Storm versus Rob Van Dam. Now, the last few times I've seen Impact, which has been very little, maybe like twice, um, I've always seen RVD and Jeff Hardy, aka the Parole Violators, always fight beer money or wrestle beer money. And James Storm last night, I managed to catch the replay of Impact. He burned Jeff Hardy with a fireball. They couldn't show it. Um, I think what's going to happen is RVD is going to win, and I'll get into the reason why later on. The next match will be the Beautiful People versus the Beautiful People, Madison Rayne and Velvet Sky versus Angelina Love and Tara. And this match is a steel cage match, like every cage match in this pay-per-view. It's for the TNA Women's Knockout Championship and the Knockout Tag Team titles. I think what's going to happen is something tells me the Beautiful People are going to win. And I think we're going to see a heel turn from Tara because the last few weeks we've seen kind of just Tara slowly start to really go heel. As on the replay, she turned her back on Angelina Love. So I'm thinking that they're probably not going to win the tag titles. If they do win the tag titles, then Tara's going to turn heel in the future at some point in Impact, but I'm picking the Beautiful People to win. The next match that we're going to go with is Team 3D versus the Band. Oh, Lord. Okay. Six Pac, Scott Hall, become agents. Get the hell out of the ring. You don't belong in the ring. You guys were cool once in the 90s. It's time to move on. Let's go, please. Honestly, since I don't care about this match, I love Team 3D to death. But I think the Band is going to win by cheating because I think something tells me they're going to take over TNA. And then the next match is Kevin Nash versus Eric Young. You all know the storyline here where Eric Young and Kevin Nash were going to take on the Band, and then Nash turned heel and joined up with the Band. So basically, this is just like some sort of revenge for Eric Young to beat up Kevin Nash, which, depending on which match goes first between the tag match and their match, if they go on first, Kevin Nash and Eric Young, the Band is just going to cost Eric Young the match. I am predicting Kevin Nash to win this match. And then the next matchup is Doug Williams versus Kazarian versus Shannon Moore. This should pretty much be one of the matches, if not the match of the night. All three guys are really, really talented. Kazarian, thank you God that he dropped the suicide gimmick. It got old. I didn't care. Doug Williams, Douglas Williams, he is a great heel. He's pretty awesome as a heel. I enjoy his work. Shannon Moore, the Prince of Punk, I think he's very underrated, and all three of these guys can go. I would like to see Kazarian win. Why? Because Kazarian, he's underrated. He's one of those guys that should be TNA World Champion at some point. So I'm going to pick Kaz to win. The next matchup, this is one of those matches and one of those feuds I'm getting sick of seeing, is Kurt Angle versus Mr. Nope. Kit Anderson. They've done this way too much on free TV. They've had these guys fight each other so much, so many times over the last like 3 months that it's gotten so old. And then they had a ladder match for the key to escape the cage, which Ken Anderson won. I'd like to see Kurt Angle just win and just break Ken's ankle storyline wise, and then let's just go on because this whole American Soldiers thing, Ken Anderson is starting to remind me of Sergeant Slaughter, of how he was, but basically, I just want to see Kurt Angle win, just so we can kind of move Ken Anderson on to something better. And that's my prediction for that. Then the next matchup I'm going to go with is the TNA World Heavyweight Title match. AJ Styles versus D'Angelo Dinero. Now, for the last 3 months, they've had D'Angelo Dinero on a main event push. He has kind of skyrocketed. But I can tell you one thing. He's not going to win. The reason why he's not going to win is because Ric Flair will probably end up costing him the match somehow. And, you know, you're probably going to see D'Angelo Dinero feud with someone else. He's probably going to feud with, like, Desmond Wolfe again, most likely. That's what I see happening. I'd like to see D'Angelo Dinero win, but it's not going to happen. I just don't think so, at least at this time. If AJ Styles is going to lose the TNA title to anybody, it should be either A, Kurt Angle, or B, Sting. Okay. Then we have the Team Hogan. Abyss is the team captain. Jeff Jarrett. The Pole Roll Violators. Jeff Hardy, RVD. And then we got Team Flair. Beer Money. And Desmond Wolfe and Sting. I think what's going to happen here is, honestly, I think we're going to see a heel turn. I think what's going to happen is I think we're going to see a heel turn from Hulk Hogan here. The reason why is because I always see Abyss on Twitter, and he always does this stupid poll where he always is like, who do you want to see fight Hulk Hogan? And he always votes himself. So I think down the line we're going to see Hogan versus Abyss, because we've always seen Hogan and Abyss always backstage together, always together. And one of them is going to turn on the other, and I think Hogan is going to turn on Abyss somehow in this match, and then Team Flair will get the win, and then we're going to see Hogan and Abyss down the line, maybe at Sacrifice or something like that. Just to let you guys know, I will probably do results instead of a review, simply due to the fact that I do not watch gimmick pay-per-views, nor do I stream them that much, due to the fact that, you know, it's illegal and it's extremely difficult to try. Anyway, guys, it's been DOZ101 with my predictions. I will see y'all later. Peace.